Hi, Steve Piper. Today's thought is about expectations. We can sum it all up in just one statement. Everything sucks a little bit. Nothing is perfect. And so here's what I mean by that. And trust me, there's a point to this that relates to your indie music career and building your music business. So I went to an air show when I was probably 12 years old. I saw the Thunderbirds. They flew an aerial demonstration. They're pretty amazing. They fly F-16s. As a 12-year-old boy, I saw it for the first time, and I was smitten, absolutely smitten. Fast forward a few years, and my dream came true when I was selected to fly F-16s. And I went to F16 training, and I'll never forget walking out to that airplane the first time, climbing inside the first time, starting the engine the first time, taking off the first time, feeling the thrust. Amazing machine, just a beautiful feat of engineering, a gorgeous flying machine. It was absolutely a dream come true. But was everything unicorns and rainbows after I strapped on the F-16 for the first time? No, not by a long shot, it turns out. Actually, it's a really hard job. It's not just flying around and having fun. There's a lot of stuff you have to learn how to do well and do right while you're flying. And there's a lot to think about. And you have to think very quickly, and you have to handle very difficult situations correctly the first time around, which means you have to study a lot. It takes a lot of time and a lot of hours. And for every 1 hour you spend flying the airplane, it's about 20 hours of work on the ground. Study, briefing, debriefing, just administrative work that comes with being a part of any large organization. And you go to some really crappy places on Earth. You spend years away from your family and in just really bad places that nobody wants to be. Nobody wants to be there. And it's hard and deadly, and your friends die. And so while it's a dream come true, not to be Debbie Downer, it's not all milk and honey and rainbows and unicorns, like I said. Which is what I mean when I say everything sucks a little bit. And it's the same with your music business. We kind of have the idea in our heads that when we are in the process of making it, we're getting paid great money to make music that fans love, that's all just going to be pure bliss at that point. All of our problems will melt away. There will be no difficulties. There'll be nothing hard to work through. There will be no new skills to learn. There'll be no growth that has to happen. We'll just be able to relax, bask in the glory of our great musical success. And I'm here to tell you that nothing works that way. Nothing works that way. There's no successful business I've run that has just been blissful. There's been no dream come true that also hasn't had its difficult side to it. So the point is, we should have a realistic expectation of what it's going to entail, both to become successful as indie musicians, and then once we have attained success, whatever that means for you as an individual, it's not going to be the end of your struggles. In fact, you're going to have some new struggles in your life that you never thought about before. But what makes it all okay is if at the center of it, you love what you're doing. You can step out of your comfort zone for long enough every day to do the unpleasant everyday tasks that come along with anything worthwhile that anybody has ever done. It has involved some discomfort. But if you love it at the center of it, you will be able to not only tolerate those discomforts, but find a certain amount of joy, a certain kind of joy in going through them, because they are helping you to live your dream. So everything sucks a little bit. Let's just know that going in. Let's not be surprised by it. And most of all, let's not be discouraged or derailed by it when it shows up in our lives and we have to work through maybe we have IT issues that we have to work through with our sales funnel, or whatever. Maybe there's a new version of Pro Tools or Logic that's not working with your whatever. There's always something that's going to happen. And the trick is just to put a smile on your face Be thankful that you have this problem. It's a problem associated with living your dream, and just keep moving forward. Okay, I'm Steve Piper. We'll see you next time.